This is contrived. I don't like this. You remember that photo we couldn't blow on before? Guess who can blow on the photo now? How handy.
I can't... Not sure what...
Do we just tell her to look at it
Lisa?
now?
Yes.
Hey, check this out. This is Danny Marconi, isn't it? Don't play dumb with me now.
That shouldn't be in here. How did this get in here?
Doesn't matter. We're talking about him.
He's dead. He was a weak man.
He wasn't weak, just old.
No, it was more than that.
And what makes you say that?
He told my mother and me stories. Stories about when he was young. He told us about a man he once knew. A man who died to save my grandfather's life.
Really?
It ate away at him, the guilt. It tore his heart apart, made him weak. Till the day he died, he never felt he deserved to live.
That's just stupid.
Every day. He told us every day.
Wild.
You what?
That we weren't good enough. None of us were good enough to be worth that man's sacrifice. My grandfather spent his whole life feeling guilty. My mother, the same. But not me. Oh no, not me. Life is too short for guilt.
You're right about one thing. Life's short. Shorter than you'd believe.
No, I made my choices.
You sure
Yes,
did.
You did.
I will not end up like my mother.
Well, congratulations. You didn't. What happened on that fire escape, Lisa? Tell me.
Nothing! Please!
No, you don't get to die in ignorance. Not you. You're going to remember if I have to drill it into your dead skull. Fire escape. What happened?
I was climbing. Then, what are you?
So what happens now?
Was it worth it, Lisa? All the schmoes you conned? All the sob stories, who died? Was it worth it? Now, at the end of it all, can you look back and say, yeah, my life was worth living?
Leave me alone.
Wish I could, sweetheart. But like it or not, I'm here to save you. I guess you could say old habits die hard.
I need to lie down. Please come back tomorrow.
Sorry, sister. I know an aware spook when I see one. You can't hide from this.
No, I'm tired. So tired.
What's gonna happen now? What?
Red, what are you doing down here? Where's Gavin?
I handled it. He won't be a problem.
What?
You handled it.
Is that so surprising?
Yeah, frankly. So what happened? Red? What happened? What did you do? Huh?
What?
What the hell, Red?
Joey, you missed it. I didn't fall this time.
Yeah, bully for you.
What?
Now what's your game?
No, Joey, you don't get it. I didn't fall. I always fall through that door, but I didn't this time. It's all about mental control. Gavin was right.
Gavin?
Oh,
Did he
God.
put you up to this?
This is my own choice.
I don't believe that for a second. Kid, stop and think. You got whammied. Gavin slipped you a mental Mickey. You're not yourself.
No. I've got a life, Joey. I need to start living it. I can't stay in the shadow of a ghost anymore.
Just what exactly are you gonna do?
Goodbye, Joey.
Hey, get back here!
What?
Huh? What the? Hello? Red? This isn't funny. Hello? Anybody?
So, is it done?
Oh yeah, it's done. You were right. I don't think I've ever felt so...
Free?
Yeah.
He was holding you back. Why don't you take a seat?
What?
I think we've got a lot more to discuss.
Is this not the end of the game?
All that time and all those spooks. Is this the thanks I get?
If this is the end of the
wasn't
game,
how
I'll
it was
be
supposed
more
to be.
angry.
Hey? Is there someone there?
Guys, these asteroids look like floating turds. There's just no other way to say it. I'm sorry.
Madeline, is that you?
Oh, I see. Malone, was
What?
it? I suppose you arriving here was inevitable. You wouldn't be my first choice of companion, but choices are hard to come by these days.
Hold on. We haven't even seen her in this game, right? She came up a bunch in the previous game, but never in this one? I mean, this is like the supposed to be like the liminal space that was at the end of the last game. Right? Am I blurring what was in which game? I'm pretty sure this is a brand new model and art, and we've never seen her before.
What are you doing here?
Doing? What does any lost spirit do? Stare at the universe, ponder our place in it, wonder where we went wrong.
What do you mean, where you went wrong?
Don't you have any regrets?
Maybe. Too late to worry about them now.
Well, you will have plenty of time to do just that.
Inevitable. What do you mean inevitable?
Your host banished you, did she not?
No, that's not what happened.
Did she leave you here and close the door behind her?
Well, yeah, but
Then you've been banished, just like I was.
she didn't want to send me here. Not really.
Is that so?
She wasn't in her right mind. I just gotta get through to her.
And how are you going to do that? It's too late. The link between you is breaking. Soon it will be gone, and then there will be a large empty space in her head where it used to be. Then the universe will pour in, and she will go slowly mad. It happened to my host many years ago. It will happen to yours. You should just be grateful you won't have to see it happen.
So that's what happened in the... Is that what they're explaining from the previous game? But this has no context if this is your first game. So they're saying that she was the Countess's... Right? That she was the Countess's spirit guide, and then the Countess... I assume that's what they're saying, is that the Countess banished her, and then the Countess went mad, and the Countess herself became the spirit. I don't know, there's a lot of... I don't know how I feel about this writing.
Wait, are you telling me that Red is gonna end up like her?
Who can say? But yes, I think so.
That's not gonna happen. I won't let it.
And just what are you going to do, little ghost? Rail against the universe? Scream at her through the infinite gap between that world and this? The link is breaking. There is nothing that can be done.
You said the link is breaking, so it's not broken yet.
You will know when it breaks. It feels like your soul breaking in two.
Huh. So maybe I'm not licked yet.
Perhaps.
So this link, how do I get through it? Where is it?
It's not a place, Malone. It's a part of both of you. Weren't you taught anything?
No, nobody taught me squat. It was all learn as I go.
And you've lasted this long? Fascinating. Still, you must have used the link several times before now. It's the only way to send on the lost spirits you meet.
So, where's this link?
As I said, it's a part of you. You must have used it several times before. It's the only way.
Okay.
Right. Don't go there.
I have no pressing engagements, believe me.
Do I use the tie on myself?
Hey, when you say link, you mean...
Don't be absurd.
Look, you said the link is how we deal with the spooks. You use this.
You use your necktie.
That's what I said.
Come closer. Let me see. I've never seen anything like this. You created a mental projection of your link in form of your necktie.
Sure, whatever.
How?
I don't know. Like I said, I have no teacher. One day it just seemed the right to do. And it worked.
So why haven't you used your return?
I don't know how.
I've spent almost a century in this place. only reaching out to the mortal world in dreams. You have no idea what it has been like. I can show you how to traverse the link, but only if you agree to take me with you.
Why?
And why should I do that? The last time we blindly trusted you, you let a killer ghost loose in New York.
That killer ghost is what your precious host will become one day. Remember that.
I mean, I guess. She doesn't seem evil. She just seems
Then
sad.
take my hand.
Hey,
Shh. Let me concentrate.
Unless she uses it to get out and not take me. Okay.
that was interesting.
That looks
Red,
not great.
What the hell is he doing to you? Madeline, what the hell is going on? Now where did she go?
He is feeding on her, draining her. It's how he stays alive.
Yeah, I gathered that. How do you know so much about Gavin all of a sudden?
I think I've always known. I just chose to ignore it. But it's crystal clear to me now. Not that it matters.
It's good that we have time to have this conversation.
So, how do I stop him?
Stop him? You can't. We're dead. Gavin will drain her dry, and then she'll be dead too. And then we'll all haunt this house together.
That's not gonna happen. Right, just stay there.
What's the point?
Step
Well-
out from the fringe of society.
No, I need you to come back because
The
I need
spirits
to
you say.
connect you
Who
with
knows
the
about
necktie.
She's not a ghost, and I'm not, so I'll just keep this around my neck.
Does anybody know you? Does anybody
He's
thank
not
you?
dead.
No. You toil on the behalf of ingrates.
I'm not sure how
Every night, you prowl the city looking for the dead. But what
Yeah,
can the
that
dead
stopped
offer?
being funny a long time ago.
You have been given this gift, but did you ask for it?
Whatever that stuff is, it packs a punch.
Okay,
No way
apparently
I'm getting
can't get in
past
there
it.
myself.
Not all gifts
She
have
just
to be
walked
accepted.
off?
Reject it.
Can't go
That's
back upstairs?
Yes.
Oh, maybe
You're
I
making
can't.
the right choice. After all,
Oh,
you
no.
wanna live.
It's just arbitrary. Alright, do I have to
Step
wait for
out
them
of the
to
darkness.
stop talking?
Step out from the fringe of society. The spirits you say. Who knows about them?
Yeah,
Whatever that
can't go
stuff
past
is,
it.
No way I'm
Does anybody know you? Does anybody thank
I'm
you?
not sure how. She's not a ghost, so I'll just.
No. You toil
What
on
the
the behalf of
How?
ingrates.
I'm not
There's
sure how-
nothing else
Every
for me
night,
to
you prowl
combine.
the city looking for the
Yeah,
dead.
that.
But what can the dead offer? You have been given this gift, but did you ask for it?
She's not. So I'll just.
Not all gifts have to be accepted. Reject it.
What?
That's it. Yes.
She's
You're
not-
making the right choice.
What?
After all,
That-
you want to live. Step out of the darkness.
Red, can you hear me?
Joey?
Oh, I
Your
just had to
spirit
talk to her.
guide
Wow.
Is returned?
Yeah, I've returned. Stop listening to this guy.
No, I can't talk to you. I have my own life now.
Not for long, you won't.
I don't know how you return, spirit guide, but she's right. You can't convince her otherwise.
Remember Tiffany, Red? Gavin played with her heart until it broke.
Tiffany. She was weak and stupid.
What the how is any of this in line? I don't know. Like, obviously this is supposed to be somewhat supernatural, but hand waving why suddenly she has like no control over her own mental state is wild.
She was just human, Red. We're all weak and stupid sometimes.
She didn't really want to live. She just gave up and wasted away.
That's right. You are not a quitter. You want something, you take it.
Damn it, stop twisting my words.
Yes, I knew you'd make the right decision. Step out from the fringe of society.
Look, Red,
I told
shut.
So do we have to pick the right thing here?
Think about Penelope.
Family? What did family ever do for me?
Hey, your aunt gave up everything to raise you. Doesn't that mean anything?
It drove her insane for decades and then killed her. I watched her. My entire life I saw her waste away and die. If that's what having family does, I want no part of it.
That's it. You made the spirits you save.
Look, Red, you.
I told.
Kid, think about Jamie. Gavin turned her into something she wasn't.
I'm not like her. Jamie didn't know who she was. I do.
So, who exactly are you?
I'm someone who isn't going to listen to the dead any longer. That part of my life is over. I'm entering the next chapter.
None of this.
Sure, if the next chapter takes place in the morgue, you don't want this.
I've never wanted anything more.
None of this makes any
Yes,
sense.
that's right. You know I'm correct. Does anybody know you? Does that...
Look, Red.
I told...
Gavin murdered Jeremy, Red. You can't have forgotten that.
Jeremy?
I suggest you forget about Jeremy. He had years to reach out to you and never did. He never thought of you before. Why should you think of him now?
That's right. Why should I care about Jeremy?
Of course Jeremy thought about you. He had your picture. Do you keep a picture of someone you don't think about?
Then why didn't he say anything before?
Why didn't you?
I don't know. Maybe I was too busy talking to the dead to bother with the living. It's a mistake I won't make again.
That's it. No. You toil...
Look, Red,
So
you've
I'm
gotta
assuming no
listen.
matter what
I
I
told-
choose, this all
Think,
ends up going
Red,
the same
we've been
way.
cleaning up this guy's messes for 2 nights. Do you want to be one of them?
They wanted to live. So do I.
This guy's killing you.
You're wrong. I've never felt so alive.
Look, you know you can't turn your back on this life. You want to end up like your aunt and grandmother?
You don't know for sure that'll happen.
Of course I do. I saw what happened when they tried to stop. They both ended up in the loony bin.
Does one have anything to do with the other? You're just guessing. You're in the dark as much as I am.
Wait, now it's...
Jeremy killed.
Jeremy?
I suggest you forget... He never...
That's right.
Maybe I did pick the wrong ones.
Whether you care about him or not, he didn't deserve what happened to him.
Jeremy isn't important.
You don't believe that.
You have no idea what I believe.
That's better. Every night, you prowl the city looking...
Look, Red.
I told...
That's right.
Stop listening to this moron. He wasn't there. You wouldn't have gone so out of your way if you didn't care for him.
It was a mistake. I won't.
Yes, that's right. But what can the dead offer?
Look,
What is...
kid,
What
think
choice...
about Jamie.
I'm not like Jamie.
Gavin killed her. Try and remember.
You don't know that for sure.
She told us herself.
She was in love with you, Joey. She would have told you anything.
It wasn't like that, and you know it.
You might be able to charm stupid girls like her, but not me.
Oh, Lord.
That's it. You have been given this gift.
Alright. Looking up the answers, because I'm not going to keep fussing with this. Okay, there are answers. Okay, so the answer is to be mean. To pick all the mean
I
answers.
told you.
Shut. Jeremy.
He never...
That's right.
Yeah, maybe it's good he's dead and gone. After all, there was no other reason for him to call you.
What?
Think about it. He was a successful reporter. What would you be to him? Just some crazy girl who talks to herself.
Maybe I could have told him. Maybe he would have understood.
Maybe you're right. Too bad we'll never know, since Gavin killed him and everything. Come on, fight this!
I can't.
Course you can. 1 foot in front of the other.
Rosangela, listen to me. Don't regress on me now. We've made such progress.
Okay.
I'm not like Jamie.
You know who you are? Bull. You're the most confused broad I know.
You're wrong. I know exactly who.
You're a medium. It's the only thing you're good at. Now you want to chuck it all away.
I am much more than that.
No. Right now, you're whatever this guy's telling you to be.
That's not true.
Then prove it.
My head.
Come on, Red. You know something's off about this.
Rosangela, you are not thinking clearly. You know what you have to do.
Think about Nothing. They didn't give you a damn thing.
That's right.
Who needs family? You got through it on your own. Those lonely years would break most people, but not Rosa Blackwell.
No, I'm still here.
That's right. Bit shaken, perhaps, but not broken. You should be proud, kid.
I am.
So tell me, why are you letting a creep like Gavin tell you what to do?
I'm not.
Then prove it. Walk away.
Joey?
That's it. Come on. Almost there.
No, your spirit guide is wrong. He always has been. You need to take control over your own life. Turn away from him.
Remember Tiffany, Red? Gavin played with her heart until it broke.
Tiffany. She was weak.
You think you're any better?
Yes,
Not from where I'm standing, you're not.
you always think the worst of me.
I do, huh? Then prove it. Walk away.
I am...
Rosangela Blackwell, listen to my voice. You want to listen to me. You need to listen to me. In your
This is
heart,
very
you know I
tedious,
am
if
right
I'm
about
honest.
Everything.
Red?
I think...
You think what I tell you to think. That's better. Now where were we?
Please don't tell me
Get
I screwed this up
out
somehow.
of my head!
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
Is he...
Oopsie.
Oh, very clever. You got me when I was feeding. I might have been unprepared, but I won't be next time.
Next time? I hate to break it to you, Pally, but you're dead.
Dead? No. I have energy to spare. More than enough to bring me back.
Gavin,
Oh, it's you.
I didn't want it to be this way.
Get out of my way, Lisa.
I was scared. Maybe my grandfather was right.
I said get out of my way.
No, I can't. Not now. It's got to mean something.
Get off of me.
They're... Wow, okay. Well... Send them together? Yeah, alright.
This place? Wait. I was never supposed to come back here. It was part of the deal. Please, send me back.
I don't think that's possible.
No, not yet. It's too soon. You don't understand. If they find me here... No, wait! Give me another chance, please!
Why was that so loud?
What just happened?
I'm not sure.
I think I want to go home now. I'm very tired.
Just head that way.
That way? You're sure?
Yes.
Do you think it was worth it in the end? Any of
No.
That's not for me to decide, Lisa.
it? Well, I guess I'll have lots of time to think about it. I was so angry. I've never been so angry. And now I'm just so tired.
Go ahead, Lisa. You can rest as long as you like.
Thank you.
Okay, sure.
You okay?
Sure, I think so. My brain feels scrubbed raw, but I'm okay.
And the spooks?
Lisa went through. Gavin was taken.
Taken.
Look, I don't want to stay here. Let's get out of here.
Sure.
I'm sure nobody will ever trace the body
Wanted to
that's
come
found in
here?
this building back
It's a
to you.
place to go, and I need some air.
Suit yourself.
The stuff I said.
Forget it. It never happened.
No, it's all mixed up. The truth and the lies. It's all a big mess. I'm not sure who I am right now.
It'll sort itself out.
No, Oh, what's the damn point?
Huh?
I was weak. He got into my head. He found a loose thread in my mind and yanked it free. I should have been stronger.
Stronger? The guy had to tie you up and hold you at gunpoint to get through to you. That's more than you can say for anyone else he's met.
Maybe. But what's the point?
What do you mean?
Tiffany, Jamie, the others, none of them were happy.
What brought this on?
Helping Jeremy. All of these ghosts. It should be fulfilling. Why do I feel so empty? Is it Gavin? Or is it me?
I wish I had answers. There was a time when I thought the same, that helping someone else would do me good. Turns out, I was wrong.
Do you regret it?
I don't know. Maybe. Who could say? You make your choices, whether there's a point or not.
Then how's this for a choice? This organization that Gavin belongs to, they're out there, somewhere.
Somewhere.
I want to find them.
You sure?
Yes.
And this is what's gonna bring meaning to your existence?
I need to do something. Anything. I can't just react anymore. It might not be the right choice, or even a good one, but it's something. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it. And I'm with you. All the way to the end, I'm with you.
Thank you. God, I could kill for a coffee. Do you think that cafe down there is open?
For their sake, I hope so.
Let's get out of here.
After you, sweetheart.
Weird that my cursor just happened to be there. Alright, well... Each one of these games is a mess in a new and different kind of way, it seems. turn down the volume on this a little bit while I talk over it. So, this one of all of the games is probably the biggest narrative mess. It also continues the trend, possibly more aggressively than any of the other games, of having a bunch of mechanics and inconsistencies that are not tracked throughout the rest of the series. I'm pretty sure it's not until that last chunk of the game when all of the demands for the combined clues get together. There's a bunch of interactions like the stuff with the tide that doesn't make any sense. There's because it's not consistent with anything else going on in the game. There's a bunch of weird stuff there. But if we set aside all of the technical deficiencies and all of that, we still have a bunch of, like, what I see as writing problems, where this game was more, it has more, it's trying to do more. And in doing so, it tries to do too much. It's trying to tell a bunch of stories at the same time. And while the previous games have had similar types of things as far as, telling one sort of ghost story at a time as you discover the elements of their background and then finally set them free, all of those stories are subservient to this main story about Gavin and this cult and whatever else. Shot by Ryan 8 times. That's because I kept trying it. Oh, wait.
Tonight's breaking story. An anonymous tip sent police to a midtown home where 2 dead bodies were found. Police Commissioner Alex Silva had this to say.
I want to send a very public message to the ones who did this. This isn't something we tolerate. Not in this city, and not under my watch. So whoever you are, let's get one thing straight. We will find you. It's only a matter of time.
And the game just quit. Okay. So, real quick. Sorry, we're just staring at a black screen while I do this, but narratively, the problem here is that there's all of those other stories, all of the ghost stories that we're normally intrigued by, who are at least characters in their own right. All of those stories are subservient to the story about Gavin and his cult. A story itself which is never really expounded upon. We'll get back to that in a minute. But the problem is all of the direct ghost stories are, possibly more than any of the other ones in the series, they are compromised in order to serve the larger story. And they're compromised in ways that just sort of drag things out. We have to go back and forth between locations over and over again. There's puzzles that are just obscure for no reason other than we needed to, pad for time, it would seem. Same with dialogue options, that there's a bunch of different cases where there's tons of dialogue options, but very few of them actually make a difference. You just have to, stumble upon or learn the right answer. Otherwise, you can just, keep going around and around. I talked directly about how, like, Jessica's story is all a series of, like, I don't know, it's a series of events that lead into each other in a cursory way, all so we can just hear her, give a brief bit of information about Gavin and check the box for Lisa. But then we get to the actual story of Gavin and Lisa, and it's all this one. It's a huge exposition dump right at the end of the game that is delivered with no pacing and no real meaningful explanation. So it's a ton of text but nothing's actually explained. We don't really know anything about the situation or why, who's out there or what they are. And I understand that this is supposed to be, like, obviously from that last scene, this is supposed to be some sort of setup for a larger story about, like, oh, so now we know there's malicious entities of some kind, and there's a group of them, and they are, conspiring against humanity in some way, and therefore it's a motivator for Rosa to stay with her work and try even more so to defeat a greater evil out there, which from a writing a series-wide writing perspective is a good idea. Unfortunately, this is the fifth game in the series. It's a little late to be introducing it's already a little late to be introducing an overarching villain and that sort of thing. Even if they made 10 more games after this, which they haven't, they've made one, that would be ill-paced for the entire series. It's already, plus it's ill-paced within this game because it's all right at the end. We didn't see Gavin, hear from him, really get any sense, as I was talking about a couple of episodes ago, get any sense of his motivation, his reason for what he does, or even what it is he's doing, or any explanation for how he does what he does. All we saw was, okay, so this normal looking guy came out and tranquilized you and then used force lightning on your face for a while, and asserted that he fed off these other miserable people because they didn't deserve their happiness or whatever because they didn't try hard enough. And that in itself could have been a meaningful narrative about how there are a lot of miserable people out there who have happiness or things to be happy about, and the suffering of everyday life and the malaise and the confusion, all of these different things. There's so many different things in a normal human life that can make you very upset when in the grand scheme of your life they are relatively minor. The heartbreak of a relationship that didn't work, the the loss of family that has shifted away from you or doesn't care about you anymore, or an in-law who wants you gone, or a young person who's confused about who they are and what they want out of life and feels overwhelmed by the world that's around them. These all should be really interesting narratives on their own, but they're not fleshed out in meaningful ways. They just sort of sit on their own, and they're not explored. Rosa and Joey never really have, even to each other, have moments of saying, like, wow, what a tragedy, if only so-and-so could have seen these things about her life, or those sorts of things. This should be a narrative about grand perspective and how losing perspective is something that is so harmful to so many people and leaves them susceptible to being manipulated, exploited, whatever else. But the game basically doesn't touch on that almost at all. They sort of use it as leverage right there at the end when Joey's having his trying to get through to Rosa. But then I'm like, it's really poorly done there. Plus I'm so distracted by this idea of, like, why there's no explanation for why Rosa suddenly has this complete change in her character. They don't say, like, they don't even say, oh, he drugged me with some magical drug, or, oh, he must have had some. They don't even try and hand wave it with, like, he had a mystical power and suddenly I felt like I was overwhelmed by his charisma or anything. Nothing to explain it. He's just, suddenly she has a turn, suddenly she turns on Joey. There's a little hint of something interesting there with the Duchess, who goes through with them, but then we don't understand what happens to her after that, which itself is also weird because, well, I don't know. We don't really know why we went through with her, and the fact that she doesn't show up again before the end of the game is a little suspicious and makes me think that this gets into sort of the thing that's unexplained, which is, what are these entities with these mystical powers? Are they human? Are they not human? Did they used to be human? Are they souls that escaped out of, the beyond and came back to the world and possessed human beings? Is that what Gavin is? And is that what the Duchess might try to be once she, they never explain why she wants to leave other than she's unhappy. And the fact that she disappears is suspicious. So, like, there's a lot going on in this game, and ultimately it's not very satisfying as a mystery. It's not very satisfying as, like, a narrative about emotion and drama and personal growth. It's not super good as it's just none of the things it's doing well. It's trying very hard, but so much of the gameplay is just about obfuscation, and so much of the narrative is about one narrative leading to another rather than being self-contained in a satisfying way. And it doesn't even fit with the rest of the series all that well. It's a very clunky way to deliver a big narrative expansion right at the end, to say, and now we've got all these entities that, I was not unsatisfied with just the trials and tribulations of Rosa, the everyday ghost releaser, like, you could have just kept doing that for a bunch more games. I'm not getting bored of that part. The things that tether us, the narrative about what tethers us to the world, literally or figuratively, what, keeps a soul, like, in, whether you're thinking about it from a spiritual perspective, if that's something you believe in, or just like living as a human being on Earth and understanding the things that motivate you and the things that are your traumas and the things that, how a human mind works and what it is susceptible to. These are interesting things. You don't need to convince me by making it now there's a grand villain group. It was a weird decision that I think sabotaged everything else that went on. Anyway, I'm not super happy with that. I guess we'll see in the next game whether that goes anywhere meaningful or not meaningful enough, or just gets scrapped entirely. I don't know. As far as I know, there's only one more game, and I don't know that they ever intend to make any more after that. So we'll see. Yeah. Apologize for making you sit at the black screen here for a while, but I guess I could have rebooted the game and let you stare at the main menu, but that wouldn't have been much better. Anyway, thank you for watching this series with me. Let me know your thoughts, certainly, if you've come through the entire series or you've played it yourself. And, yeah. Hope for better for the next one. See you guys then.